Hey, welcome once again. My name is Beena Roy and I welcome you to this particular channel. If you are watching me for the very first time, then yes, kindly subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button icon for all the notifications, and yes, after watching this particular video, kindly give feedback. And if you have any questions related to English fluency, communication skills, do write me in the comment section. And if you want to practice English fluency and want to join my group, then the link is in the description. Join the group. So today the topic is crucial. As usual, I am here to help you to practice English. Now tell me one thing. Many of you are watching this particular video, right? So you must be thinking that we don't have time, we are having lot many things on our plate. What to do? How we can practice English every single day despite having lot many things on our plate? So my dear friends, let me tell you that you can practice if you have determination, if you have fire in your belly. Because we have to understand one thing, that we have chosen this particular language, English, so that we can communicate using this particular language, English, right? And to improve our English or this particular language, we have to just practice every single day. If you are alone, then also you have to practice. If you are with your friends, obviously you have to practice together. You cannot skip. You can skip reels, you can skip watching Netflix, other movies and all. But if you are having that determination that yes, I need better opportunities in my life, I want to improve, I want to excel in my life, then yes, set aside a time for you to practice this language. I know that from morning till night you are swamped. That means you are occupied. Still, think that after 5 years, what are the things are going to happen? Things will change, everything is going to change. So we have to improve this particular language, English. So let's work together. So today the topic is crucial and I'm going to give you easy tip today. I'm going to demonstrate that as well. And the tip is all about, if you don't have time, still if you can manage 10 minutes every day to practice, you will improve your English. Now, how you can practice, for instance, if you don't have anyone to practice and if you are feeling alone, that oh my god, again I have to record this video, I have to practice alone. So the best thing is, choose a book, read one para, just line by line. If the words are difficult, if you encounter any word, those are like, if they are difficult, then circle it and then understand the paragraph, write a summary and speak about it. Very simple. Don't get muddled right now. Let me tell you. What you have to do is choose a book. First is choose a book of your interest. If you feel that your interest is into reading romantic books or fictions, non-fictions, novels, anything, or maybe your subject, wherever you are working right now, if you feel that that particular book I can read, that can really ignite fire, that can really increase the interest in me, then read that type of book. Because sometimes what happens, just because we know that reading can really help to improve our English fluency and communication skills, we just choose wrong book. We opt for wrong book, and then what we do, we keep all the books on the shelf after reading few pages. We feel like not reading because we are not getting interest. So choose a book after reading the blurb. That means the back part, that what it is all about, the back cover of the book, that the book is all about this. Or maybe choose books related to your interest, your subject, read it. So, for instance, if you want to improve your English fluency, there are a lot of books. If you want to improve your communication skills, hand gestures, body language, a lot of books are there. If you really want to improve, choose a simple book which has got simple language, simple sentences, read it, and then after reading it, what you have to do is it is obvious that whenever you read any page, it is obvious that few words, like one or two words, you will encounter new, or these words which you are encountering new at that particular moment, of course, you will have that desire to understand, to know there and then. So what we do, that there is a wrong habit of reading. What we do is we just read, and then while reading, whenever we encounter any tough word, we just stop there, and that is where we get distracted. And then we try to find out the meaning there and then we don't understand, and then we again Google it to find out the sentences. And what happens? We get distracted, we lose the interest. Yes, there and then. So don't do this. Don't do this. Just read it, circle the words, read the full page. I mean to say the full para, the full page, one page, both the sides, okay? And or maybe one side full page. After that, like line by line, you try to understand and then circle it. Later on, you find out the words. Now what will happen? You can relate, you can just revisit, you can just understand that yes, I read the full page, I got to know few things about it, but somehow I missed these words, and I know that when I Google it, I will get all the word meanings. So when you check the meanings, you get it, and you can just join, or you can say that connect the dots of all the sentences after understanding the meaning. So this is how you should read. Do not just read and then find out the meanings. This is going to distract you. Okay, so read it, number one. Circle the difficult words, try to understand line by line, try to understand, and then after reading it, find out the word meanings, maybe 2 or 3 words. If the book is of your interest, obviously things are going to be simple, and you are going to encounter 2 or 3 words which will be difficult. So after getting to know about all the words, that means 2 or 3 words, finally you have understood, you got to know that what this para is all about. And then now what you can do is write a summary. It will hardly take 10 minutes when you read one page and then find out 2 or 3 meanings and then write the summary. After writing the summary, you don't have to show that letter or that paragraph to any boss or any person or any senior to you, that you have to be just I can say that you have to be perfect at that particular moment. You have to just Google it. You have to type on ChatGPT. No. Simple. Whatever is there in your mind, simply write that after reading this particular page, I understood, or I got to know about all these things. Few things. Maybe the author is just starting that particular chapter or sharing about his personal life. Anything, and then speak. Hey, hello everyone. Today I read this particular para from this particular book, so and so, and the author is this, and I just want to express that the author was saying about so and so. And this particular practice, do it for 30 days and see the results. We are not practicing regularly. That is why we are not getting results. This is the ultimate truth. We are only back of vocabulary. We are only back of how to improve vocabulary, how to learn grammar, how to do these, that, communication skills, how to work on different topics. But few things we are not doing. We are not pushing ourselves. We are not just helping us. We are only finding different other ways. If somebody will be with me, I'll practice. Today I'm not feeling great, or today I'm not feeling well to practice. So a lot of excuses. So what will happen? We won't be able to improve. So trust me, this particular practice, if you do it for 30 days, just don't have to do anything. Focus on this. Go to office, read, have breakfast, do exercise, whatever you are doing. And at the end of the day or in the morning, you can do. Wake up early in the morning, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 10 to 15 minutes hardly. Before that, when you go to sleep, just check that this is the particular page I'm going to read. This is the page I'm going to read here. This is the page. Be ready, and when you wake up early in the morning, sip water, and then start reading. Wow, with a pencil. If there is a will, there is a way. If you want, you can work. So with this, let me read this particular para. I completed this particular book, How to Talk to Anyone. Okay, just to impress, so that we can inspire people, we can lead a team, good body language, eye contact, your words. So this book is really beneficial. So the chapter 1 is all about flooding smile. We know that we are learning this particular language, but as well as we have to work on our body language, and smile is one of the best gesture you can give, and that is smile quick, smile special. The old fashioned instant green. Now green is smile little longer, not showing the teeth. Okay, carries no weight with today's sophisticated crowd. Sophisticated dainty darlings, delicate, and then they are so sophisticated in the sense is they're up to date. They don't want to just showcase they are casual. They are not casual. They are punctual, they are up to date, they are modern. That is why we call them sophisticated. Okay, crowd. Look at the world's leader negotiators and corporate giants. Not a smiling sycophants among them. Now, what is the meaning of sycophant? Those who praise or flatter people. Okay, and these sycophants are not real in life. That means whatever they say or whatever they speak, these, or you can say the words, the sentences they are, or the praises they are going to do in front of you are all, you can consider that worthless, or maybe they are not true. They are sycophants. Specifically, they try to impress their bosses so that they get little work and get help from people. That is why they are always back of everyone, asking for help, praising them that wow, you look beautiful, you are this, that, and they keep on backbiting. Just bolte na chaplusi or gossip karna, chugli karna, all of these things. Among key players in all walks of life, all walks of life. That's a great phrase. Enrich their smile. So when it does erupt, it has more potency. Potency means potential, and the world smiles with them. Now, after reading this few 10 words, 10 sentences, I got to know 2 words. Green. Now, what is the meaning of green? I circled it earlier because I know right now I'm not circling. I just want to explain you that green means that she is greening. She is smiling. This is the smile. And she is greening is, okay, and sycophant. So I have encountered just now 2 words. Got it? So what I will do is I will find out the meanings, and then after that I have to write about these lines or these particular para. Now the author was talking about the world. Earlier it was different. People used to keep on backbiting, keep on, or you could have, or you can say this, that a lot of sycophants were there at that particular time. But right now you can see people greeting, you can see people, they are not they are not so much of having these qualities like sycophants are having. They don't backbite much. I'm not saying that they are not doing, but not much, because they feel that if I'm not having this particular job as well, I can do many things. I can business. They don't worry. Like nowadays, people, they don't worry about anything else. So here the poet wants to say these things, that the life, it was different. Previously it was different, but now the things have been changed. So after reading one particular para, few lines, you can speak or you can write down. So one thing will happen, or I can say that 2-3 things will happen. You will improve your writing. You are writing 2 to 3 minutes after reading 10 to 15 lines, and then you are just speaking, sharing that You got to know about those two words, and now you are sharing your thoughts that yes, the writer is expressing that the earlier life or the people earlier time were different. They were sycophants, but now you can see that they are different. They are showing more potentials. They have got potency, right? So you can speak this way. And every time when you spend time with yourself, 10 to 15 minutes, and then practice this way for next 30 days, I can guarantee you will improve. There are a lot of tips and tricks, trust me. But what you have to do is you have to practice. So if you are willing to practice, then yes, you will improve. Because if there is a way, if there is a will, sorry, if there is a will, there is a way. So with this, let me wind up. Take care. I'll be back. If you have any questions, to write me. Don't worry about vocabulary. Keep reading, find out, make multiple sentences, practice. You will improve your vocabulary. Do this particular technique, right? Read the chapter and improve your English fluency. This is Beena Roy signing off. We'll meet again tomorrow.